Okay everybody, welcome back to the Backlog series, continuing with my gameplays of my Creation Famiclone internal memory games. So, the next game, as you can see here, is Legend, which is the Legend of Kage on the Famicom. But I'm not really familiar with this game all that much, so I'd rather not play for the time being, and if I ever play it on camera, it will be probably on a live stream in order to practice on it. But this week I actually wanna focus on these two games, which are basically similar games to one another. I mean, Tetris and Jewelry, which is basically columns, are not quite the same, but you know, the type of genre, if you will. So this week I'm gonna be focusing on these two. So this Jewelry game is basically a hack, according to this bootleg games wiki. Is a hack of a game called Magic Jewelry, which was an unlicensed game for the NES, which is based off columns, made in 1990. This hack right here just goes by the name of Jewelry. I don't know really what the original game looks like, but yeah, basically right here I'm gonna be dealing with some columns. So nothing too really revolutionary when it comes to gameplay and the like. The music though, hopefully I'm not gonna get copyrighted by this. I mean, it's a video game variation after all. So yeah, it according to this wiki. Oh, did I fuck it up with the color? I mean, I still managed to do a couple combos, but that's not really what I wanted to do. According to the wiki that I'm reading on these bootleg games, because this game is actually considered a bootleg game. Well, that's why it's an unlicensed title. Let's see if we can get rid of that one right away. Yeah, sure, why not? And this one too. I'm not great at columns, but I'm trying to show something decent today. At least enough to survive for over 10 minutes. That's enough for me, in all honesty. Alright, I'm gonna risk it here. Let's see, orange, yeah, sure. And then so yeah, I also wanted to say that this game, according to the wiki, is very common in multi-cards. Which calls my attention because it's the first time I actually see this game at all. I mean, I'm not an expert in multicards or anything, but I've seen plenty of them in my childhood and in recent years as well. And honestly, it's the first time I hear about this game, but I mean, for a bootleg, it looks alright. It plays fine too. Well, this is pretty obvious where it needs to go and everything. Okay, here's difficult to make a decision without fucking it up in the process. Alright, this one you choose one color and all of the little gems on the same color will disappear. Hopefully I chose the right color for that. And then we got alright, that worked out. Accidentally, of course. I wonder if selecting another stage will allow me to get another background and different music. Because from what I saw, actually you can choose the fact of having music or not, but not which tune. Then we got rid of that. Oh, that was actually well calculated. And then we got... Alright, this one is actually complicated to assemble. So you can also assemble the diagonal ones. Which, if I get them, will be by complete accident and coincidence. I'm letting you know right now, guys. I'm not really proficient at all at these puzzle games. Not good at all. People who are good at these games usually are very intuitive on what to do in specific situations, which is not my case. Far from being my case. Alright, that worked out too. Alright, I'm getting some lucky combos here. Okay. I'm getting rid of this color again. Probably I should have gone for the other green. So it says level 2, it's not really changing the background or anything. Actually, I'm gonna play a little bit more of this. Actually, I've been playing this for 6 minutes. Wow. That's plenty of time. Busy on a single Tetris clone, or Columns clone. Well, I said I am not really that good at these games, but... Well, here's the thing. I mean, I don't wanna, like, sound cocky or anything. I mean, I didn't accomplish much at all. But I don't know if you guys are aware or are familiar with the retro achievements thing, which are emulators, basically, with achievements. And I actually got all the achievements for the original co-ops on the Sega Genesis. Alright, combos please. Alright. That's working out. So yeah, I actually got the achievements, all the achievements for that, which is basically asking for a specific score in order to progress in levels. So that wasn't too bad. Alright, let's see. Does it change? No, it is the exact same thing, alright. Just a continuation, but basically you start at a higher difficulty. Well, that's why this is a hack, because when I saw a picture of the quote-unquote original game, original unlicensed game, there was, as a background, there was the Statue of Liberty, not the Russian castles. But it's okay, I guess at some point I can play the quote-unquote original game, and this is pretty much what we found on this multicard. Sorry, on this, yeah, it's a multicard in a way. Internal memory. Again guys, I'm not gonna play the 42 games right away. Probably I'm gonna play 10, 12, something like that. And there are some of them that I'm gonna be skipping in terms of the order. For example, I'm not gonna play in the Legend of Kage as I should have been playing today if we follow the order. Basically because I'm not familiar with that game. I mean, I know that game, I've seen it, but I don't think I'm gonna do good at all in that one. Not that I'm doing great in this one either, but you know exactly what I'm trying to get at, right? Hopefully so. So, right. Unfortunately, it looks like you cannot choose the music either, so... But yeah, it's a nice little game to pick up and play for some time, and I got some amazing combo. I don't know how, Don't ask, because I wouldn't be able to answer that by myself. Okay, let's go for the blue ones. So yeah, Russian castles, and we're listening to the Godfather's music. I mean, this is fun, but it's not as exciting as Tetris is, in my opinion. Well, speaking of Tetris, we are gonna be playing some of that next time. I don't know if it's gonna be the original Nintendo Tetris or the Tengen Tetris. Actually, there are a couple of interesting things or facts about Tengen Tetris that I would like to share with you. But yeah, Tengen Tetris is probably one of my favorites, especially because of the music. Probably more entertaining to play than the NES or Game Boy versions, even though those ones are classics too. I'm getting that diagonal one, again, on accident. Like, half of what I'm doing is basically to kill myself, in all honesty. Again, the good puzzle game players plan things out and do things on calculation. I don't. Basically, I do everything on let's see what happens kind of attitude. There we go. That was actually made kind of on purpose. I don't know what to hit it on. Maybe the red would have been the best, because that's what I have the most gems on. Alright. It's about time anyway. So yeah, that was Jewelry, which is apparently a hack of a game called Magic Jewelry, all of them unlicensed. So yeah, another game out of the collection, out of the way. So I'll see you next time with some Tetris. Let's find out if it is either Nintendo Tetris or Tengen Tetris. See you then.